All right, guys. So once service is actually over, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna save the files. So we'll go into Ableton Recorder, and we've already stopped the processes. Okay, so we'll select this so that it's no longer red, and we're also gonna select this up top. So we're gonna go File, Save Live Set As. Then we're going to save it, sort of like what you see here. And today's date is going to be 10-30 16 AM for AM service and MSG. Okay, so once we do that, we're going to go ahead and click save. It's going to take a moment to actually render the file. Now, by default, it saves as a WAV file here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take that WAV file and convert it. Okay, so it's finished saving. So what we're going to do is I'm going to exit out. We'll come over to the Ableton recording folder. Now if we take a look in there, we've got today's file, it's 10:30, and you've got two different files here. Now by default, I would just go ahead and select the larger of the two, because that's the one that is most likely the one that is the recording of the sermon. Okay, so I'm going to double click on that. That file is going to go ahead and import into iTunes. Once it's in there, we're going to rename this file. All right, so I'll highlight this, go ahead and drop in 10-30-16-AM-MSG. Hit enter. We're good there. Okay. Now we're going to go up top here to where it says file. We're going to convert this file into an MP3 file. The reason why we do that is because MP3 is a smaller format. Once we have that converted over into an MP3, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to copy that file over to the Dropbox. So we're going to, while that's loading up, we're going to go into the start, and we're going to open SyncToy. SyncToy is a pretty cool tool. It'll automatically copy these files over that we need. So once this raw file is finished, it'll go ahead and copy the file over into our Dropbox folder, into the uncut sermons folder inside of Dropbox. And once we produce the file for the MP3, we'll go back in here, do the exact same thing. We'll run SyncToy, and it'll download that file for us and put it onto the church's network, so that we can have that file for production of CDs later on. All right, so let's see where we're at. All right, great. So file is finished now. You can tell because it's not grayed out anymore. So we're just going to go ahead, select run all, and this is actually pretty quick. Runs through it, file is copied, and now Dropbox is actually working on it. Good. So we can close SyncToy out for right now. Now once this is finished, we're just going to double check, make sure that the file is actually in Dropbox, and then we'll be able to start the second part of this process, which is actually going in and producing the raw uncut sermon file into the finished product, which is what we end up putting out online. Alright, so we got about 8 seconds left. I'm going to go ahead and close out of this because we'll be able to see what happens on this end as that file is uploaded. Now we see Dropbox is pulling that file down. Great. Once it's been updated, we'll go ahead and start the process. Excellent.